how good can the Blackhawks be this year? It's only 8 games, but they're 4-2-2. They're one of 3 Western Conference teams with 10 points. They're behind the conference leader, Colorado. The Avalanche have 13 points. What's the key in maintaining consistency?
Well, you got to keep winning. I mean, you got to keep playing well. You got to, I mean, the key is, really more than anything else, can the guy that made 30 saves last night, 29 saves, whatever, can Spencer Knight keep it going and be able to get through an entire season of that? That is, my God, some of those saves are unbelievable. Did you see they also hit the post with about 4 minutes left?
Crazy. That was too close.
That was way too close.
Too close for comfort.
It felt like it hit the inside of the post, too. It wasn't like it.
I thought they were going to review that.
Oh, I was worried they would. And I think that's kind of where you're at. The other thing that, and I try not to look at standings, but it seems like everybody in the conference has 3 wins. It's not like, are they still the worst team in that conference, even if they're in the middle of the pack or only a few points away from the top? It's a very long season, and you don't want to get carried away with the team kind of finding itself a little bit early. That's usually when you're talking about getting through the kind of grindy months of a season. You just wonder how that's going to work out when everybody's half down and the games are coming a mile a minute and you're just trying to survive. So a lot of veteran players know how to go through that. I'm not sure that all the young guys aren't using up their energy. So I can't make a prediction that they're going to be able to keep it up when I look at the fact that I think you'd like to have like 3 teams that have 1 win, and instead everyone's got 3.
Well, the youth part could be on their side. I think, you make a really good point, Mully, about do they know how to handle it over the stretch of a long season. But they've got speed.
Yep.
They've got youth. So hopefully those young legs can keep it up. But I think, it's at the end of the day, and I'm not Joe Hockey. That's David. Well, it's David Hockey, not Joe. His name's David.
Hockey, please.
And he's dressed today like he's going to be inside the ice rink.
Yeah. He's got to go out.
Welcome to the club, David.
Periods and start his car.
Welcome to the club. But to maintain the consistency, Spencer Knight has to continue to make 28 to 33 saves a night. That's how you win in this league. Hot goalies, in my opinion. And again, I'm not Joe Hockey.
They're 10% into this season with 8 games played. And it has been a very long time for Hawks fans where they can say that they've enjoyed 10% of any season lately. So this is fun to consider the possibility, because you do have a team that is young, fun, and fast. They do have skill. They've got a goaltender that is allowing all these things to matter. Because it would be one thing to have Frankie Nazar scoring all the goals and Bedard really drawing a lot of attention and creating good opportunities for others and taking some shots that only he can probably find ways to take. And Renzel, the young defenseman, they have guys who are smart players. The defensemen are really playing aggressively. They're getting involved in the offense, and you see them taking chances that maybe veteran guys wouldn't do. But nonetheless, you are enjoying this because of Spencer Knight standing on his head, as they say in the hockey world, and just being the goaltender that every young team needs to be able to build around. So long may it last. You don't want to get carried away. It's tempting to, though. It's very tempting to get sucked in and say, all right, I see only, a wild card spot, or they're going to make the playoffs this year. Right now, the season ended tomorrow, they would be in the playoffs, which is ridiculous to consider based on where they've been the last couple seasons. But it is a very good start. Jeff Blashill deserves credit for acclimating veterans like Dominato and Mikheyev and Lafferty and Tavo. Tavo played well last night. He's been off to a very good start, too. Sometimes he can fade, but this is a good start, and Hawks fans should really savor it.